Hello, and thank you for joining us for Trivia Tuesday. This trivia is not so trivial, but we hope to boost your human rights IQ. Each week, we will release a new video with 10 questions and answers. Just go through the questions and see how much you know. You might learn a thing or two. Enough with the intro, let's get started. Question 1. Commercial sex or labor must be engaged in through which means in order to constitute human trafficking? A. Force, B. Fraud, C. Coercion, or D. All of the above? The answer for this question is D. All of the above. Question 2. Which advocates partner organization consists of worker leaders who use human rights documentation and peer training to engage in direct action and advocacy to ensure better working conditions for low-wage immigrants, refugees, and citizens in Minnesota? A. Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota, B. Centro de Trabajadores Unidos en Lucha, C. International Institute of Minnesota. The correct answer is B. Question 3. In 2018, how many people were in Myanmar's detention facilities? A. 25,000, B. 76,000, C. 92,000, or D. 113,000? The correct answer is C. 92,000. This is about 139.4% occupancy level. Question 4. In the months of April and May 2018, around how many activists were charged for peacefully protesting in Myanmar? A. 34, B. 45, C. 53, or D. 72? The correct answer is B. 45. Question 5. Which is a true 2019 notable legal change in Russia regarding violence against women? A. Russia passed a new marital rape law making it criminal for the first time. B. Russia made stalking a crime for the first time. C. Russia repealed its law allowing survivors of domestic violence to get a civil protection order. Or D. Russia repeated its criminal law against domestic assault. The correct answer is D. Russia repealed its criminal law against domestic assault. Question 6. International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women is November 25th. What is the significance of that date? A. It was the date that the Istanbul Convention, formerly entitled the Convention on Preventing and Combating Violence Against Women and Domestic Violence, was opened for signature in 2011. B. It was the date in 1992 that O.J. Simpson killed his wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend Ron Goldman. C. It was the date in 1960 that the three Mirabal sisters were murdered by the ruler of the Dominican Republic because of their political activism. Or D. It was the date agreed upon in 1986 by members of the UN General Assembly to avoid conflicting with other noted dates on the UN calendar. The correct answer is C. It was the date in 1960 the three Mirabal sisters were murdered by the ruler of the Dominican Republic because of their political activism. Question 7. What year was the Sanku Palabari Community School founded? A. 1983, B. 1999, C. 2001, or D. 2005? The correct answer is B. 1999. Question 8. When is World Day Against Child Labor? A. June 12th, B. October 6th, C. February 13th, or D. January 13th? The correct answer is A. June 12th. Question 9. According to Amnesty International, in 2014, what fraction of government arrested and locked up prisoners in conscience, people who were simply exercising their rights and freedoms? A. 1 and 3, B. 1 and 2, C. 2 and 3, or D. 3 and 4? The correct answer is A. 1 and 3. According to ILGA, in 2018, how many UN member states still criminalize same-sex acts? A. 55, B. 70, C. 76, or D. 84? The correct answer is B. 70. Since 1969, an average of 1.4 UN member states have decriminalized consensual same-sex acts. That was our final question. We hope you boosted your human rights IQ. Thanks for playing, and we'll see you next week.